Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video we're going to look at order pads. How you add a new order pad to a customer's account and then fill that order pad up with products. Order pads is just a really cool way of grouping items together and making things nice and easy for the customer to find on the front end. So let's dive straight in. From the admin panel, it's the start button, up to the customer manager. Do a very quick search for a demo account, Steve Jobs. Click through on the customer ID and then over to the order pads tab. So we can see that we have an order pad already set up called files and folders, and if we click through on that, it's got some products in it as well. But we want to add a new order pad, so let's do that. Let's go add new order pad. We give the pad a name, so I'm going to call this the envelopes pad. Maybe a bad example, but bear with me. I want the pad to be enabled and click save. Now that I've created the pad, I need to click through on the order pad name. So we click through on envelopes, and now I've got the option to start adding items to the pad. There's two ways that I can do that. I can add the items manually, so let's just do that. When you start typing the product code, the system's going to start doing an autocomplete on the results. It's super important, guys, to note that you must select the products from this drop down box. If you don't, then they won't add to the website. So very important. That's a top tip system wide, by the way. Anywhere where the system asks you for an item code, when you start typing it in, it's really important that you select from the drop down. So I want to add this envelope here to the pad, and that shows up. Let's go ahead and add another one. So in this case, we'll choose these guys here, for example. So I've now got two items in the order pad. I could also import those items. I don't need to do it manually. So again, like you've seen on the other videos, just download the import template, fill it in, save as an XLS file, and then import that straight into the order pad from the screen. And then the last option here is you can restrict an order pad to certain users within the organization. So let's say you had 10 users within this company, then you could restrict which users get to see this order pad. But in this example, there only is one user in the company, which is Steve, so we say, yep, we want Steve to be able to access the pad, and we click save. Now that that's set up, I'm going to show you how that translates on the front end. So when we get to the front end, this customer should have two order pads, one called files and folders, one called envelopes, and there should be some products in them that are relevant. So back to the front end, we are logged in as Steve under the My Account section. We want to select order pads from the account panel. So I can see two order pads that I've set up here. If I go to envelopes, I've now got the two envelopes that we set up in the back end. So like I said before, order pads is just a way of grouping items together, making things nice and easy to find for the customer, and as you can see, they're very easy to set up using the admin panel. So that's order pads, guys, and we'll see you again on the next video.